Good afternoon YouTube, and welcome back to Warwick Road. This is just going to be quite a brief layout update with some trains running. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that had taken the time to view my last video, and give me so many wonderful positive comments. It's great to see that people following the channel but actually thinking about what I'm doing, and there's things I've done wrong, and people have very kindly said, look at doing it this way, or there's an easier and quicker way or better way to do things. So I really appreciate all the positive comments, feedback. I'd like to thank all my existing subscribers for sticking with the channel, and also welcome to new members since the last video. So progress on the layout. The biggest progress I've made so far is what's in front on this new board. This was a section that was left just as a hole where I used to climb through, because where the church tower is to the edge of this board used to be, when it was the old layout, which was just this bit here, I used to have a little control panel with my I think they were HM2000 Hornby controllers. When it was DC, I used to sit on a chair, and it had 2 tracks, and used to control everything from inside there. But it always looks odd when I look from this side of the layout, because I've got all the scenery and this huge great hole when you can see everything underneath. So I had a go at I think it's Station Road. It's the guy from New Zealand had done a similar thing with putting in a panel over a gap, and then all I've got to do is I've got to work out somewhere to put a handle where I can just lift it out if I need to get back there for derailment, maintenance, or the scenery. Kind of for that reason, all the scenery there, it's only the network rail yard that's secured. The rest of it is all some of it will be screwed down, and then I'll just put a little cover over the screw, so as if I need to move anything I can without having to rip things up and damage stuff. So that's what I've been doing. So those of you that's seen the layout before, the petrol station here has been moved from over in the corner because it was just too cluttered with the garage, petrol station and warehouse. So all I'm going to do now is make the garage a bit bigger to fit in the corner by the bridge, move the warehouse across, and then that piece of empty space there, I'm just going to make that network rail yard a bit bigger, have some more machinery and infrastructure bits in there, because at the moment it doesn't look that convincing, considering this is outskirts of London. You've got such a tiny little yard, so I'm going to make that yard slightly bigger, with some more stuff in there that would be used by the crew for their work on the infrastructure. So the next thing I've done is, thanks to Graham at Woodhill Parkway, he'd shown in his latest video, I think it was only about 3 or 4 days ago, how he did ground cover using the Woodland Scenics polyfibre. So I'd seen that, and I'd copied that idea just to show like wild growth between fences and tracks. This is like I guess this layout will be based in the summertime, so it was just to show some growth. And then obviously when I'd first done it, it was all green and just it looked a bit odd, so I've used the knocked leaves I'd got a packet ages ago. They've got lots of different colours, so I put some reds, purples and some yellows just for a bit of variety. So TMD is still to be done. I've still got to put a lot of the infrastructure bits in there. It needs weathering, especially the ballast definitely needs weathering. It's not fixed down because I'm going to put lights in there, so I can have a loco in there and the lights on. I've got the crew that work in there. I think the Western Wagon Works, some benches and all that kinds of stuff, so I need to put that in there and actually weather it to show that it's like a working TMD. So I've started to do some more detailing to the station. So I put lights up. I think they're called dark scenics. I've had them donkey's years. They're metal. They're quite fragile, white metal. So the merest touch of anything and they bend. So they're probably going to get replaced because every time I look at them, one of them's not straight. They're all a bit crooked. So I'm going to replace those. I scratch built the monitors at the end of the platforms. Also got the information signs was scratch built. They come with kit, sorry. I've got this, I think these model scenes do a little advertisement. It's stand, I think it is. They're lit in real life, so I've got a couple of those. I might get a couple more. These two big signs at the back are from Scale Model Scenery. I'm going to keep them. I'm actually just going to change the advert. Some people, that one especially there, I'm going to change that to something that's non-railway specific, maybe food or something like that. So spent a little bit of time when I've been up here the odd afternoon after work for a couple of hours, just starting to work on the station. So need to kind of weather the roof of the station a bit more. Obviously all the track needs weathering because this is far too clean. Looks like a newly laid railway. So at the back there, that's the Scale Scenes kit, and it's just a load of terrace houses, and you can also have shop fronts in there. So I'm going to do that all the way along up to the station. I'm going to have some sort of, it will disappear, some steps up into the station just to fill that in. I didn't want to fill it with greenery or anything like that. I just wanted to have something a bit different. So there'll be a little pathway on front, then I'll have a fence, and it ties in quite nicely to the rest of that scene with the flats, which I've weathered very slightly just to show water running down as it would do, grime from the railway. Maybe they're a bit too clean at the bottom, I'm not sure yet. May put a little bit of graffiti on a couple of them, mainly probably nearer the station. did a little bit more to this area. I'd had some grass and it all just looked a bit cluttered. I was at one point for taking the whole thing out and putting something else in there, but I've left it as it is, and I've just taken the grass up, and you can see where the darker tarmac is. I've just got to fill that in and level it off. So it just looks like a close where people can park their cars. So behind this van here, I may just make that, I'm not sure what to do, whether to make that grass to make it look like a close or to make it look like a sort of corner, but definitely going to keep it as it is now because I quite like it, but was just a bit unsure about the front part of it. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for all of you that have taken the time to watch the video. This, like I said, was only a quick update. I know I haven't posted for a while, but with the weather being so nice, although it's not too hot in the loft, I do like my garden, so I've been out in the garden, days out, work, shifts and everything, and to be honest, spend a bit of time downstairs doing scenic bits. Obviously I moved the garage and other bits and pieces. I've just got a new motor for my Bachmann Voyager, so I'm not an electrician or a soldering expert, so that's going to take me some time. But when it was running before, the Voyager did look really nice. The layout, it's a Virgin Trains one, now extinct, but a 5-car Voyager on this layout really looked good. So I hope to get that up and running before the next update. Depending on weather, work and everything else, it shouldn't be too long before I have another video uploaded. But again, thank you for watching. I hope everyone's good. Again, I hope I'm not repeating myself, but I really do appreciate everybody, all my subscribers. There are a lot of YouTube model railways out there, so to take the time to watch my videos is very gratifying indeed. So thank you everybody, hope everyone's well, stay safe, enjoy your modelling, and I will see you soon. All the best, bye bye.